We are back. Last week, we had a vacation. We were in Greece, and now I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. It's taking it day by day, bro, because I'm already out of it. Like it's 9:57. I'm super tired. I'm ready to go to bed, but I still got to do this recap, and I got to recap all this. So let's just get straight into it. We got to keep on pushing, man. So today we took platinum. Now, if we zoom out on platinum, oh, excuse the yawning, bro. Very unprofessional. But we just keep it 100 on here, man. Now, somebody in my comments say he doesn't understand my strategy, and I completely understand that. If I'm being completely honest with you, I didn't really expect a lot of people to understand it unless you're actually trading like the same strategy, but I feel like nobody's trading the same exact strategy as me because I kind of made it up and edited Doyle Exchange's strategy to what works for me. So, first thing I do, I zoom out. I'm gonna make a whole video on it, but just long story short, I zoom out and here I can see what the overall trend is. And then I zoom in a bit and see like if we need to break a structure or not. So since I see that this is like overall on the uptrend, like it was ranging and then the range broke and then now we're going back up, I will say that now we're just looking to see if we need to break a structure. And boom, this was broken. These major points were broken. The next major point is literally the high from like the past couple weeks. So at this point, I'm like, any we don't need any more break structure, basically. So I was just waiting for Platinum to give us a setup that ends up like touching the 50, closing above the 13 if we're looking for a demand setup. So this was a demand zone that was created at the 15 minute. No, it was actually created at the 1 hour, but there's also a 15-minute zone right here. I'll make a whole video on it. I'll make a video on how to like draw the zones and everything, just explaining that. But this had a 15-minute and 1 hour confluence. So 79-point stop loss. We are getting in the trade at the break of candle. So boom, as soon as the next candle breaks the high, we're in. So it literally broke it and now we're in this trade. And bro, oh my goodness. Just imagine you get in a trade. It's been a while. You haven't traded in over a week. And this happens. You have this big buy candle and then boom, it just goes down like that. I was annoyed, bro. Look at everything that I was saying. Like Bismillah, like we're in it. Oh my gosh. I was trying to just say low stress, blah blah blah, like we'll be alright. But we stuck it out. Just have to wait till it hits stop loss or take profit. So boom, it does this. I'm not amused because I know it can just go right back down. I'm not amused till it hits my TP at this point, bro. With the way the market be moving, I'm just like whatever. Cause look at this. It was close. It was going up, and then boom, it just all of it just gone. So it hit our stop loss right here, and now this trade was a L. So at this point, I'm like, all right, well, the zone is still here. So as long as the zone is still here, we can re-enter if it closes above the 13. So we're kind of just waiting for that. Again, we're waiting for another entry. You see these candles aren't closing above the 13. Now this one finally does. So boom, we have another setup and we're gonna go for a 1-to-1 again. We just have to make sure that this next candle breaks the high of this one. So our limit order is at 1776.2. And then boom, as you can see, it went above that. This is crazy, by the way. This is our re-entry. We're in a re-entry. And this is what we're experiencing right now. All the emotions that I'm going through. Look at like just all the emotions I was going through was crazy, man. Because my entry was also bad. I ended up entering like right here. And I was sick. Look at this, bro. I was just like, hey, I gotta keep on taking my plan. It is what it is. I'm gonna just keep on taking my plan, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to. And fortunately, this trade ended up winning, so I was happy about that. So we had around a break-even day. Nothing crazy, but something that I'm proud of today is the fact that I was able to take my plan even though I was feeling all types of emotions. Now, I was sick. I'm like, man, we might as well not even re-enter because the way platinum is moving, like, who knows, man? We could just lose. But I know anything can happen. So that is something that I'm actually gonna ponder on here a little bit. Like, I know anything can happen. So even though I have, I am feeling these emotions and they are not in sync with me. They're not in sync with my plan and getting back into the trade. No. Trade. I will still get back in, which is what I did. That's a lot of commas, bro. That's a lot of commas. We're not looking to be grammatically correct right now. But either way, this trade was good. The other trade was good too. It just lost. So we had around a break even day. And that was the first day after coming back from my vacation. And it was very stressful. It was definitely I just gotta get back into the swing of things. Like it's only 10 o'clock and I'm so tired. Probably gonna go to sleep right after I finish this up. But thank you guys. I will see you the next trading day or the next time I take a trade. But I'm also gonna make a video on my strategy and like what I'm looking for and why I take the trades that I take. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. What is up, y'all? We are back. It's Wednesday. And just to give like a quick disclaimer, on Tuesday, I messed up a little bit by taking an oil trade that was too high in the zone, but I got out the trade a bit early, so didn't take like a full loss on it, but it still hurt a little bit. It was actually right here. So it was valid, but we literally had this right here, this zone, and our entry was going to be in this big candle. And like literally, bro, I freaking entered. I don't know why. I actually don't know why, but I wasn't tripping over it too much. I just moved on. But today, we actually had a valid one. So it's 7:35 a.m. If we zoom out, you see we're clearly on an uptrend. We had this break of structure. We have no conflicting zones. Like the only zone that I saw when I went to the 5, 15, and 1 hour was this zone right here. So our entry actually wasn't in the zone. So that means we could enter because it's not high in the zone. And it's Wednesday, so we only go for 1-to-1s. And as you can see, this boy lost. And I was sick. I was sick about it, to be honest. And the only reason I was because I feel like my emotions have just been into it way too much recently. And I haven't been like embracing the emotions, but I've been like falling into them more. So I got to do better with that. But no matter what happens, I feel like I'm still like following my plan, even if I'm super emotional, because we actually had a gold trade that happened right after that, maybe like 20-30 minutes after, if it would load. But as you can see, it kind of took a minute for us to actually get a solid candle that gave us an entry. And this was the candle that gave us an entry, bro. And when I tell you, I was annoyed. I was annoyed, to be honest, because this is a big ass candle, bro. And I'm like, of course. I'm just like, of course. For some reason, I'm just thinking the market is like against me. I'm like, all right, now we need to go up 166 points. And it literally did it. It did it in like 2 minutes, by the way. But I need to work on like the way I feel about my strategy in these setups, because at the end of the day, bro, if I'm following my plan, it's all good. Like, this setup followed the plan. We had a nice break of structure right here. Overall going up. If we were to zoom out a little bit, looks even better. This is how it looks on my monitor. So, hey, bro, this was good. The other setup was just as good too. So, I mean, not really tripping now, but I need to make sure that I understand this stuff during the trading day too, and while I'm in a trade, because at the end of the day, bro, all I can do is just take the trades that go in my plan, and I know the edge is an actual edge, so I just need to trust it and let it play out over time. Like, we're getting closer to a payout, I'm trying to focus on it a little less and just focus on taking my plan. But hey, the higher we're getting, is definitely starting to feel the emotions a bit more. So we're gonna make sure we lock in and don't do that. But yeah, we just have to work with it, man. This is all part of trading. We're not gonna give up, so we just have to figure it out. It's all about figuring things out. But that is it for today, y'all. We had a break-even day, a win and a loss. Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm actually trading. Well, I'm doing my recap outside. Sorry if you could hear some noise, but man, I just need to be out the house. I'm really trying to like just be out here and think, just get some ideas. Like, once I'm actually done, I'm gonna just be like thinking out here, cause man, we really have one life, bro, and I just want to live it to the fullest and like create something, just collaborate and make a change in this world. I just don't really know like what I would do, because a lot of things that I at least like am interested in has been so individualistic, but collaboration and actually working with people to make something big is really the key, man. Like, there's no one person company. Like, all these companies have a whole. Let me just stop. I'll literally be talking about that forever. So let's go into the first trade we took, because it lost. As you can see, we broke a major point yesterday in platinum, so now we're officially on an uptrend, a clear uptrend. And then we had a 3 candle trade right here. It broke candle. We're going for 1 to 1.5 here. Boom, that boy lost though. That's tough. So it is what it is. We took an L. I wasn't really tripping. Like, it's just it's a regular trade. It's just been a rocky week. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just been a week full of you lose and you win, then you lose, then you win. So we're just going through it. We're allowing ourselves to take these trades, and this is the next trade I took. So there was a 15-minute zone right here, as you can tell. Zoom out, US 30 completely going down. Honestly, I want to be able to like read the market a bit more and actually catch these big moves. I'm like, bro, I'd be trading it like when it's all the way down here. But excuse me, we had this right here. It was high in the zone, so we couldn't enter yet. We had to wait for the candle after this. Like, if it came back to our entry, then we would enter. So this, it didn't hit 1 to 1 yet, so I was still able to get in. And then boom, this is another 3 candle. So a 3 candle is literally just when 3 candles close above the 13 for sells, and then 3 close below the 13 for buys, and then it closes below the 13 again. At least 3 candles. Here you can see it's like 6 candles, but it needs to be at least 3 to show that we're having like an actual pullback. So sorry, I have my cat out here too. Well, my cats. So yeah, this one ended up hitting our entry point right here. Boom. And then this was a nice candle, and then after that we won. So we had a little profitable day, nothing crazy, but this was a solid trade as well. So we took 2 trades that went with our plan, and we came out 1 and 1. and we came out in profit. So that's really it for today. Who knows if we're gonna take a trade Friday, but man, it's literally been a trade every day this week, which is unusual. But hey, we gotta take whatever comes our way. That's just trading, bro. I'm starting to really just acknowledge the fact that trading is trading and you can't control this stuff. So what you looking at? So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna catch y'all. All right, so I just realized that I didn't give a recap of my trade on Friday. So here we have oil. When we look at it, we have a 1 hour zone, and if we zoom out, we're clearly going up. We broke this area right here, so I'm like, all right, this is a good looking setup. So we got in, looks good so far, and then boom, it starts going down a bit, and then we have a really good candle right here, and then that boy still didn't win yet, and then it won. So solid setup, good way to end the week. We ended this week profitable, which was great, and we're hoping that this week is going to be the one. Or you know what, we're not even gonna hope for nothing crazy. We're just gonna hope that we can keep on taking our plan, because that's all that really matters at the end of the day. We can't control the outcome, so that's all we're gonna do. But I will catch you guys next week. I appreciate anyone who's been watching these, because we're on a journey, man. It's a long journey.